Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hart. Today I'll be talking through my favorite NBA player props for tonight's Thursday night NBA game. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Let me know that you guys are liking this content. I do appreciate all the recent support, all this new support. It's all been great, so thank you guys for that. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I'm going to be releasing these every day for the rest of the NBA season, so can't wait for that. We went 1-1 yesterday, so looking to get back on the winning streak for today. So yeah, once again, hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the breakdown. As I mentioned in the intro, we went 1-1. As you can see here, the two picks, official picks, were Clint Capella. They're over 21.5 points of rebounds. I got in a little bit later, so I got him at 22, and then Darius Garland over 2.5 3-points made. So obviously Darius Garland hit that. Clint Capella was just super frustrating. The dude had 0 defensive rebounds in the first half. 0. How does that happen? And then he got in massive foul trouble in the first half and the third quarter. And so that was just, we got absolutely screwed on that. I mean, it should have been an easy hit, but I can't do anything about him not rebounding the ball in the first half. Literally no defensive rebounds. That's wild. And he still got pretty close to hitting the over there, just basically all with points. So yeah, that was a little bit frustrating, but we went 1-1, so can't complain too much. Obviously, I went with a few others, of course. You know, Brandon Ingram gets injured. Of course, Luka gets injured. Jokic and them get blown up by 40 at home. It's like, really? Come on. But yeah, 1-1 yesterday. The first pick I have for you guys today is going to be the over here of rebounds and assists for Draymond Green. Now, PrizePicks did bump it up by 0.5 here on the board, which is kind of frustrating because there's not a lot to like here on the board for today as of right now. It's pretty tight. But as you can see here, the over is favored heavily right now, minus 145 for him to hit over 13.5. So I like taking this. I still think it's a great bet here at 14. Obviously, it brings a push in play here now that it's at a 14 and even number. If we pull up Draymond Green here, the only issue I have with this would be the fact that he might get thrown out of this game. I think that if you were putting betting odds on him getting thrown out, it'd have to be at least 50%, if not closer to 60. I don't know if you guys have been following with the NBA media, but him and Dillon Brooks don't like each other. Draymond just responded back to Dillon Brooks yesterday about how Dillon Brooks was saying that Draymond sucks and he's gotten carried and he's trash. Want to hear about him on a different team. And then Draymond Green literally said the rebuild or the championship run starts after you're gone. It was his response back. So they don't like each other. I wouldn't be surprised if they got in a fight and they both got kicked out. Otherwise, if we see full Draymond Green run, which we should, it should be 34 to 35 minutes. As you can see, he's averaging over 7 rebounds per game, close to 7 assists per game as well. So if he's just hitting his averages, obviously he should easily get the push, if not hits. But he's been super solid, especially when in terms of all of them playing. As you can see, 9-9, 9-8, 11-5, and these were games without Steph. If we can go back a little bit longer, 2 games with Steph, obviously he has a huge feeling in terms of the rebounds and assists here. Let's go back. I think there's a month. So as we can see here, 7-7, 13-7, 11-7, 13-9, 6-10, 7-4, 12-4, 12-6. So I mean, Draymond Green is very solid at getting the rebounds and assists. We know Memphis is a team who likes to truck the ball. They obviously have Dillon Brooks, who's god-awful at shooting the ball. I mean, that should be free rebounds right there for Draymond. So I do really like the over here, even though it did get bumped up of minus 145 to the over of 13.5. The second one I have for you guys is going to be the over on the guy on the opposite side of the court from Draymond, which will be Desmond Bane, 23.5 points. Obviously, last game was not a great game for Desmond Bane. The first game without Ja. He did not score a single point until the fourth quarter, which is wild. But before that, we know Desmond Bane's going to get his. He's going to play close to 35 minutes. He's going to go out there and shoot the ball 20+ times. And we know he's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. So I expect him to get his. 23.5 is way too low of a line for a guy who has averaged 21 on the season with Ja Morant, and he gets a huge usage bump without Ja being on the floor. So I like the points there. If you want to go a different route, you can always do points and assists. I think it's the same odds, but right now it is sitting at minus, let's see, where is it? Minus 125 to over here, 23.5. I just love the usage bump. Obviously, they played, I think, the fastest paced team in the league in the Warriors. So I like Draymond Green over 14 rebounds and assists. And I like Desmond Bane over 23.5 points here with no Ja Morant. So those are the 2 picks for today. Hope you guys liked the video. If you do, hit that like button and subscribe. Looking to continue the streak. Overall, I think we're now 11-3 in the past 14 picks. So still pretty solid. So looking to continue that tonight. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.